It was all joy, laughter, and excitement as Buxton's oldest citizen celebrated her 110th birthday. Evadne Talbot has lived all her life in Buxton and worked as a vendor at the market opposite her home in Company Road, Buxton. The mother of 5 is cared for by Ingrid Nelson. Nelson said for the past 8 years, she has enjoyed being in the company of Talbot.
Well, the 8 years, you had bitter and sweet emotions because, she's already wanting. Some days she will be up and some days she will be down. But in her down days, I try to make her happy and comfortable so that she can help the lift to see this 110 years. Granny vitals, as it is presently now, is better than mine. She has no pressure, she has no sugar, no diabetes, nothing. Granny could identify people from any distance. If she don't want to say anything to you, she wouldn't say. But when you walk into the door, Granny could identify who it is. She has 5 children. As today's date, they're not here. So they asked me to just hold the fort until they get here. She is a very good person. She is not unreasonable. She has peculiar food she likes to eat, but it doesn't say if a day you don't get it that she wouldn't eat. She, as a person, came up from the old school, as you know her age, and she doesn't eat anything. You can't put any kind of food to Granny. She knows about good food, so you have to get her things intact, her menu, her nutrition right, and all of that.
She shared some fun moments she has shared with Granny, as she is popularly called.
She would speak with you, and she would tell you things like, why trying to forget you can't learn? You understand? So as soon as you pull up to her, she full with your proverbs. She like a lot of proverbs. And as she knows this house 30. So as soon as you pass across, if you think you could pass and you think you go in another direction, but you think she ain't gonna pick up that you in for some time, think for like trick she and get you to do something, no, you get a hard time. You understand? Because she said she's like, since she's 25 years old, she came to this house and she knows she house inside out. Where you been when she and she man been in it. You understand?
Dr. Keisha Nelson has been providing medical care for Talbot, and she spoke about the experience.
Gave me a different perspective. It's easy working with persons on the middle of the spectrum, but when you have somebody over 60, much less 110, it's a whole different perspective because you have to be patient, you have to be tolerant, you have to be there for that person all over again as if it is a child. And so for me, it has definitely been a pleasure. She's very cooperative. I've never had any issues of her rejecting, don't want treatment or anything of the sort. In fact, I really did not have to be in overdrive with her because she was well taken care of. She ate properly, she did her exercises, and so I've never had issues with her blood pressure, her sugar, or anything of that sort.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? 110 years. She is 110